Hi friends, welcome to my channel Unsorted Minds. Here we are again for a compilation of surprising boat fails filled with scares and laughter. We're going to have a great time, let's go.
Ready, here.
Bringing your dog for a little walk is great, but with animals, you never know what surprises you'll get. Especially if your wife weighs a ton. You can't blame the dog, right? This is happening in Russia. One wrong move can lead to heavy losses. Everything goes overboard. They can still recover it if it's in fresh water. No salt damage and no need for a complex cleaning process. Out at sea, maneuvering sailboats is both a pleasure and a sport. Accidents often happen due to the wind, poor handling, or bad decisions. There was no major damage, but the worst could have happened. I've always said that the sea is for real men. If I were in his place, I'd run for my life. That looks really risky. The sea is for real men. Launching a new ship is always a spectacular sight, especially the big ones like in the video. Have you ever seen one up close? Tell us about it. I always thought that boat and yacht owners all had their licenses and at least a basic knowledge of the sea. But when I see this, I have my doubts. Be careful, old folks. Importing your truck is one thing, but getting it delivered is another. I feel for the operators and the costs this is going to generate. I hope there were no victims. Seeing two boats collide like that makes me think I'll take a plane next time. A cruise can quickly turn into a nightmare, especially for older retirees who are just trying to relax. What should be a peaceful getaway can suddenly become stressful and dangerous. The thought of being stuck on a crowded ship, dealing with emergency procedures, or worse, injuries, is enough to make anyone reconsider their travel plans. Sometimes, the convenience and speed of flying outweigh the charm of a slow, scenic voyage. Apparently, it's a good idea for easy parking, but be careful with the damage underneath the boat. A rock can puncture the hull. Dad might totally lose it if he saw the underside of the boat. Yes, going fishing is great for relaxing, but only if you're left in peace. Poor guy, even then he gets disturbed. No matter where he goes, something always ruins the peace. Boats, noise, or crowds. Still, being outside is good for him, even if it's not perfectly calm. And here's the new home delivery service. No matter where you are, in the mountains, the desert, or in the middle of the jungle, we're here for you. They understand that getting what you need shouldn't be a hassle, no matter how remote your location is. Whether it's essentials, fresh food, or emergency supplies, this team is ready to deliver right to your doorstep, wherever that may be. No, it's nothing. Just a bit of water. We'll keep going like this until the next stop. Dad won't be mad. I'm sure he'll understand. It's just water, and it'll dry up. At first glance, the delivery seems guaranteed, but Mother Nature has other plans. The few hundred cars turn into a fire, and the result? We're going to deliver a pile of burnt cars. At least they'll go straight to the scrapyard. It's a harsh reminder that no matter how much we plan, some things are just out of our control. Fires, storms, or other unexpected events can change everything in an instant. Still, the team is ready to adapt and find solutions, because giving up is never an option. The road ahead might be rough, but challenges like these teach us resilience. We'll clean up the mess, learn from the experience, and come back stronger. They've always said to secure the engine properly to the boat, otherwise you'll end up rowing. Well, if you have oars, that is. Otherwise, it's either swimming or calling Dad. Knowing Dad, he'll come prepared with all the tools. Still, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Oh my God, what is that? Who did this? Sending such a boat to the bottom because of poor handling. It's unbelievable how quickly things can go wrong out there on the water. One wrong move, and suddenly you're looking at a sunken mess instead of a smooth ride. Makes you wonder if some people should just stick to land, or at least take a proper boating course before trying to captain a vessel. Safety first, always. Heading straight for the rocks. Listen to the guy yelling. It's time to drop the anchor. He's lost his voice.
It's time to drop the anchor! It's time to drop the anchor!
The old people on board won't withstand the shock for long. Parking your car on solid ground is one thing, but doing it at sea is another. Just look at this. And the port is calm too. I have a feeling he secretly borrowed his dad's boat. You'd think with a calm port, docking would be a breeze, but apparently not. It takes more than luck. There's skill, experience, and maybe a little patience involved. Some people sleep like a rock. Not even an earthquake would wake them up. Just like our friend here. His buddy tried to prank him. Pretty cool, right? No reaction at all, completely unbothered. It's impressive how deep some people can sleep, even when chaos is happening around them. Maybe that's the secret to true relaxation. Tune everything out and just rest. Pulling out your latest iPhone at sea to capture the moment can have consequences. Our friend here clearly cares a lot about his phone. But on the water, one wrong move and that expensive gadget might take an unexpected swim. Maybe next time a waterproof case, or just enjoy the moment without the phone. Sailboats aren't for everyone. They can be quite dangerous if you lack experience. I think insurance must cost a lot for this kind of boa. Look at this kamikaze. I'm just passing through, don't mind me. And he's heading straight towards that man perched on his boat. I think the little cruise is canceled. Now we just have to explain to the insurance company that there were 15-meter waves and tornadoes. That should work, right? When you're big, you should be careful about those around you, especially a massive ship like that in a port. It can create waves and capsize the smaller boats nearby. In India and other Asian countries, people build their homes on boats due to high population density. And during the rainy seasons, the rivers overflow, leading to situations like this. These floating homes are not just a means of survival, but also a way of life, deeply rooted in the cultural and social fabric of the communities that inhabit them. In the backwaters of Kerala, for example, houseboats are not only traditional dwellings, but also serve as a major attraction for tourists. You should avoid doing tourism just anywhere, especially if safety isn't a priority. We're trying to help this family stuck on a rock. The currents are strong, and the tide is rising quickly. Rescue efforts are underway, but the rocky terrain makes it challenging to reach them safely. It's a stark reminder that adventure should always be balanced with caution. This boat is trying to scrape along that bridge. Everyone is scared. There's definitely a lot of damage. Whose fault is it, the boat's or the bridge managers? It depends. If the boat ignored navigational limits, it's on the crew. But if the bridge wasn't properly maintained or marked, the blame could shift to the managers. In some cases, both share the responsibility. Here's an expert about to take on a raging river. Ah, you'll see what he's made of. In the end, he probably should have stayed home. Apparently, he actually wanted to dive in and test the depth. I hope you enjoyed the content. There will be plenty of other videos coming soon. Don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. See you soon.